Talking about red flags. Is it a red flag if your girlfriend lives with a male roommate?
Unless he's not gay.
I had a male
Typically.
roommate, but he had a girlfriend, and she lived in his room.
Did he
But
ever try to sleep with you? No?
that was my best friend, the one that passed away.
He never ever had any interest in you, never hit on you, never was carrying the torch, and he later revealed it.
No, what like we would get in arguments or something like that over something stupid, but like he always had a girlfriend for like the most part, and like me and the girlfriend would get along unless she was like blatantly saw she was like taking advantage of him, and I'm like, hey dude, like you
Yeah,
need
in a
to
lot of
watch out.
cases, if a woman's living with a guy, it's because he's kind of a beta male and she doesn't feel threatened by him, and he's probably stuck in friend zone and carrying the torch and hoping he's going to get his chance. And I mean, you really have to take it on a case by case basis. It's like if a guy knows my book, he should be able to observe the two of them and see if there's anything going on, if that guy's carrying the torch or whatever. Because they often will try to come across as the friend and be nice to you, and then as soon as you walk out of the apartment, he's talking shit about you. Oh, that guy's not good for you. You shouldn't date him, and trying to torpedo you. So you have to take it on a case by case basis. Because especially if your girlfriend's really hot and he's living with her, and especially if he's single and he's good, if he's not good with women, that I would say more than likely he's kind of like a male orbiter that's hoping for his chance. But if he's got girlfriends or a girlfriend and he's very happy with her and lovey dovey, then he might be all right.
That's so awkward. Is it not awkward?
No, there was an older lady that stayed was in the other room across from mine, and because he was older, he was like 50, and she used to like help and like clean the house and worked because she was friends with him, and his girlfriend like moved in because I moved out and moved to like Wilmington, and so the girlfriend moved in, took my room, and then I moved back, so she stayed in his room, so it was just like we were all just like friends, and nothing was ever like weird or anything like that. He was a great guy. He was a great man. Worked in construction, like waterproofing, like the high rises and stuff. He's a general contractor, but he was very nice. But not like if he didn't like something, he would just tell you, like, I don't like this. Like his girlfriend too, and she's like, what? And he's like, if you don't like it, you can leave.
Yeah, you really got to evaluate on a case by case basis.
Yeah.
So you should be a little skeptical, especially if the guy is not good with the ladies. There's usually signs that he's carrying the torch. He's hoping to get a chance. He's one of the male orbiters.
Yeah, no.
And he's agreeing to friendship because he's thinking, well, when she sees what a great guy I am, she'll want to sleep with me.
I feel like in a girl's perspective, I wouldn't want to mess with a guy who's living with a girl either. I know how girls can be.
Wait,
Probably
say that again.
Like if I were talking to a guy that lived with a girl, I probably wouldn't like it either. She's probably walking around in her bra and her little booty shorts. Oops, I'm just getting some coffee in the morning. Sorry. In her towel, with her head towel. It's just like,
oops, it slipped off.
Oh, my towel fell.
Hey girl, I love your outfit. The minute you leave.
Yeah.
The minute you leave, she's like, I love her. She's so good for you.
And then she's like sitting next to him on the couch.
Yeah.
Like, he's so good.
No.
So case by case basis. Would you, so Chunk, would you date a girl if she had a guy roommate that wasn't like her brother?
I mean, it depends on like how they are.
Yeah.
I mean, we could date, but if she's like, oh, I want to actually stay here with him. Like, say we're trying to move in somewhere. She's like, oh, actually, I want to stay here. Then it'd be kind of suspicious.
Oh, it reminds me of that Seinfeld episode where he starts dating the woman, and George starts dating this woman. He comes into the apartment, and he's like, the furniture's all nice, so their couch, very nicely decorated. Comes out, the guy kind of looks like George, and he's like, wait, you got a guy roommate? And he's like freaking out about it, and she's like, oh, okay, well, I got him to move out, and then George comes back, all the furniture's gone or whatever, and so he's like, he wants the furniture back, so the guy moves back in, him and her, and then George and the girl break up, and then she gets with the roommate, the old roommate, the guy. So, you remember that episode?
I didn't see it, but, I can see that happening. That does happen. I mean, shit like that happens,
Yeah.
you know?